Om Shanti. So, welcome you this second episode of Blessings and Blissful Life under the program of Reconnect to Your Inner Net. Yesterday, we talked about receiving blessings from others. When we talk about receiving blessings, we said like, doing your duties is normal, commitments, responsibilities is normal. Not doing your duties is abnormal, and doing something extra than your duties is special. And once you are doing something extra added to your duties from yourself, it comes like an offer, it comes like some extra support, some special delight from your side. This makes you receive blessings from the other person. So, number of time, mentally, physically, we give extra, we receive blessings against that. These days, with deteriorated mentality, deteriorated moral value system, we have taken it so granted that if I am doing 50% or 80% of my duties, I am worthy of blessings. Actually, not. Even if you are doing 100% of your duty, just your duty, you're not worthy of blessings because it's your duty, because it's your responsibility, because it's your commitment. You are paid against that. So, we were talking about if I am doing my work, actually, I am getting a payment against that. Not payment in term of currency, but we are getting payments like because of my responsibilities, I get a respect or I get one regard or relation or something. So that is a payment which we are getting against our duties. If I am going 101% for my duties, if I am going 110% for my responsibilities, then I am eligible to receive blessings. Now, in the chain of receiving blessings, we'll go one step ahead, and that is receiving blessings from God. And now, this is a very something which I need not to explain much here. Receiving blessings from God, there is nothing in that. We need not to do anything to receive blessing. God's blessing is everywhere on everyone. Why to work on it? To receive blessings from God? Why? What is happening that we are not able to receive God's blessings? Actually, receiving God's blessings is like, focusing God's energy on me. The biggest God's blessing is wisdom, knowledge, good intellect. God bless in form of wisdom only. It's not that we keep an illusion inside that I pray for a car and God gives me a car, and that is why God has given me a blessing. I'm sorry, that's not. God's blessing means God will help you to increase your capacity so that you are able to connect with Him, so that you are able to focus His energy on you in a more precise way, and further you receive His powers in you. This is God's blessing. God's blessing is very different than what we think about God's blessings in our daily life. We think God's blessing means tathastu, okay, may it happen. Actually, not. You wish for something and then God will say, okay, it is granted, your wish is granted. It's not God's blessing. God's blessing is God's blessing is always special because He is more special. God will help to make you capable. God will help you to make you eligible. God will help you to make you worthy. And this is God's blessings. Saying that tathastu, it is like God is making you lame. God will not do that. God want to make you independent, free from all boundaries. God helps you to break all the chains, different type of mental chain which we have kept inside, and we say that I am a angry person, I am a bad person, I committed so many sins, so I'm not able to receive God's blessing. No, actually, God says you are all full with many qualities. You just need to remember your qualities, break out this change. Past is past. I'm there to help you. But only thing, you have to come one step forward. God never ever breaks the law. Never. Look, 0 multiplied by 1000 will be 0. 0 multiplied will infinite. That also is a 0 only. But if 1 is multiplied by 1000, it becomes 1000. 1 multiplied by million becomes million. So this is what God says for his blessings. God says, if you will not do anything, I can't bless you. I can't help you because I cannot multiply 0 with anything. Anything I will do for you, it will finally become 0 because you are not doing anything. But if you are doing 1, just 1, just do 1. Keep the courage to do 1. Take 1 step. Go forward 1 step. Start with 1 good deed. Start with 1 good thought. Start with 1 small practice. I'll multiply it with million. I'll make it million, but I need 1 from your side. So this is God's blessing. God can multiply 1 to million, but God needs 1. Like yesterday we talked about doing something extra. I am able to make other person give me blessing. In the same way, I need to go forward 1 step towards goodness. Only 1 committed honest step, 1 step, and God will help us. Let us meditate first. What I say, giving blessings, it's not a very big deal. We will talk about this later. But let us meditate so that we can actually receive God's blessing. In the series of receiving others' blessing, let's receive God's blessing. But what I need to do? 1 step, 1 good step. Okay? So sitting nicely, focus yourself to and now make yourself comfortable, straight, relaxed but alert. Feel your legs. Relax your legs. Just relax your legs. Now bring your concentration to stomach. Relax your stomach. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck and mouth parts. Relax your breathing. Relax your eyes. Make your eyes half open. Just be relaxed. Now feel yourself in the middle of forehead, a beautiful point of light. You are a small tiny light in the middle of forehead. You are soul. You are a point of energy in this body. You are capable enough to pull God's blessings on you. Now, I, the soul, I walk inside my head space. I am going towards the room of inner consciousness. Just try to walk in, go in, going to the room of inner consciousness, the energy room. I am a tiny point of light. I am seated in the room of inner consciousness. Now, here, try to feel that the whole room is empty. It's a small, tiny energy room, very small, and the whole room is empty. I am a point of light in this room. Now, remember, remember any point of time where you think your decision was very correct. Remember the time when you were about to take a wrong decision and you decided something different and it happened to be very correct. Thank your intellect. Thank your intellect that that time it was able to receive God's wisdom and you decided correctly. This is God's blessings. Now, visualize you the point of light. You are flying away from this body, just away, coming out of the body. You fly up out of this room. You are going beyond clouds and buildings. You are flying above in the sky, leaving Earth behind. You cross black space. You cross all heavenly bodies. You are a tiny point of light and you are going to your home, leaving all this material world behind. I am leaving body behind. I left the whole world behind. Actually, I am going beyond time. I am going beyond karma. I am going beyond effect of time. I am going beyond pain and sorrow. I'm a point of light. I am flying above this world in a very big speed. I go fast. I enter to a zone of white light. In this white light, as I go in, I find white light becomes golden red. Going deeper in this golden red light, this is my home. This is the energy dimension. There is an absolute silence around. I am just floating in this golden red matter of light. I am a tiny point of light, and I can see there are many small, tiny stars around me. As I can see God, my eternal Father, the one star which is most bright, is shining beautiful. I go close to Him. I can see His light, full of love. There is nothing special in light, but yet it gives me a feeling of love and safety. I, a tiny point of light, I go close to God's energy beam. I am in His aura. I am feeling safe. God's light is helping me to get relaxed. It's a very different, relaxed feeling. Now, here I came to thank my Father. Number of time you impart a good thought in my head so that I worked well. I was able to receive blessings from many. You paved the path of my progress. You facilitate my development, and you kept yourself incognito all the time. But I recognize you. I know it's you. Till the time I was thinking, I am this body, I am this name, the role. I wasn't able to recognize you. But that concept is no more existing in me. I know you help me. And this is my honest love, my honest, thankful, respectful love for you. You are my Father. I am small child. I am a tiny soul. I can absorb your light. You are mighty, and I become powerful, absorbing your light. Now try to absorb God's light in you and visualize your light is increasing. As you are becoming bright and brighter, you are feeling light and powerful. Absorb this light in you. Feel yourself comfortable inside. And after absorbing this light, I am slowly coming back here on this earth. I am a brighter point of light in this room in the middle of forehead. I am a beautiful soul. Now, coming back to this body, feel yourself. You are different because you receive God's blessings in you. You are special. You are fortunate. And you know how to generate blessings from others. So now you are wise enough to make your world easier. Now, for a moment, check your feelings. Just check your feelings. How are you feeling? And come back. Come back. You know, when we connect with God, this itself is a blessing. There is nothing to ask as a blessing from God. God's blessing is always there. The one thing which I need to do is to focus. Focus. One good step towards goodness. Now, when we talk about, giving blessings to somebody, and it's difficult or easy? Receiving blessing is difficult or giving blessing is difficult? Which is difficult? Can you write it down? What do you think? Giving blessing is difficult or receiving blessing is difficult? Which is difficult? Receiving blessing is difficult. Okay, receiving is difficult. Okay, all of you say receiving is difficult. Well, so giving blessing is very easy. Very, very, very easy, actually. Now, thank you. When we talk about giving blessings, the one important thing. Acha, okay, if I change my question, giving blessing to those whom I don't like. Now, this is difficult or easy. I don't like a few people and I need to bless them. It's easy, good. There is only one small change in my heart which makes important everything set right. And that is one change is I am blessing people. I'm not making a favor to them. I am actually blessing them for myself. Yes, for myself. Because if I keep giving blessings to others, no matter what they are doing, devoid of their relationship with me, devoid of anything what they did, giving blessings to other despite of any wrong or right, going neutral for them, this is one step towards goodness which God is going to multiply for me for 1,000,000. So I need to receive blessings from God, and that is why I am giving blessings to others. Easy. I am not giving blessings to somebody because they are good to me, because they are not good to me, because they are this or that. No, actually, I am blessing them because I want to bless you. I have goodness enough. I am full with good wishes. So I am giving you. This is a very common saying: what you have, that you will give. If you don't have good things, you won't give good things. If you have goodness in you, you'll give it. So, yesterday, we saw one video, and I liked that video very much. Don't keep your hands in your pocket all the time. It is not, now, don't take it very physical way, that hands means there are many small things which we can change here, and we can actually generate goodness. Goodness for me, goodness for others also. So just come out of that pocket, make your hands free, work with them. This is what goodness going to travel around. There was one good question asked yesterday, and I would like to discuss that question today also. Yesterday, somebody asked me that if a few people who are living away from me, and they are, what extra I can do for them, because few of you dropped yesterday. So I wanted to discuss this. What extra I can do for them so that I can receive blessings from them. So actually, you know like they specifically she said, like my parents or in-laws, they are away from me, and how to do extra. Look, your relationships, so giving security or care, or patronizing them, so all these things are your duties. So these are all duty, but one thing which I can do, make them feel special, make them feel important, with my words only, with my acts only. The number of time I am making them feel worthy, important, number of time, because as the age grows, in this typical Indian scenario, people used to stop working much, and they lose their self-worth. So sometimes working with them, we enhance their self-worth, and this is extra we can do. We can make them feel important, and in order to making this, you can talk to them, you can take a help from them, you can take suggestions. It's on absolutely on you. You follow their suggestions or not, it's your choice. Take suggestions, make them feel happy, make them feel important. And this is extra, which help me to generate blessings from our elders who are very away from us. Giving blessings, there is one important thing in giving blessing. Your blessing should be honest. Giving blessing doesn't mean iska bhala ho, everything will be good. This is a very uh, robotic, this is a very something like, literal thing. Giving blessing means internally, wholeheartedly, you know the specialty of that person, and you accept that this person is very special in this aspect. No matter he has 100 faults, but this person is very good in this aspect. And that's why you are blessing this person. There was a story one of our senior sister was sharing with me. Not story exactly. This is an incident happened with her. Um, she was saying one boy, young boy, he came to our ashram, and he said that, sister, I don't want to live with my roommate. He is such a dirty, messy person. He make all the mess around, and I keep cleaning the room all the time. He keep messing the room all the time, and that is why I want to change my room. But difficulty was getting a room in a city like Hyderabad is not that easier. Cost is also behind that. So he had to adjust with that person. So what to do? I'm not getting another room. He is not changing. I'm losing my world to live with him. So sister said, okay, fine. He is dirty, he is messy, he doesn't come on time, everything is fine. Is there anything good he does? He said, no, sister, actually he doesn't do any good thing. So sister said, no, think for something. Tell me three things that he does that you can appreciate. Oh, this boy thought a lot, very hard. And then he said, sister, he make very good coffee. He make a good cup of coffee every morning for me and for himself. That coffee is absolutely out of world. I never had such a delicious coffee ever. So that is one thing I always bless him every day. Sister said, very good. Okay. So sister said, another thing? He said, no, no more things. I don't think anything is there. Sister said, okay, I think because you need to adjust with this guy, you have to tell me two more things for which you appreciate in this boy. Go back to your room, observe this boy whole day, and come tomorrow and tell me what is that speciality. This boy went back to room with a very big heavy heart, thinking that even sister is not helping me. I don't want to live with this person. I want this person to go to sister and get corrected. And sister is telling me to do such an impossible task to find some goodness in this boy. Finally, he was there in room, and by some reason, he was not able to come back after a day. He came back after 3, 4 days. And when he came, he said, sister, today is my birthday. Sister wished him happy birthday. And then he said, okay, sister, now problem is, um, my mood is very good, but when I will go back to room, I know it will get off because he is there inside the room. Sister said, okay, fine, but you are not coming here since 4 days. Did you find that goodness in this boy? He said, yes, I worked a lot, very, very much, very hard. And then I find two good qualities. Sister said, okay, fine. What are these two good qualities? Tell me. He said, sister, he is very good in mathematics. So whenever I get stuck in my concepts or in my studies or something, he helped me to solve the problem. So he helped me in studies, but that also once in a blue moon, very few, whenever I ask, then only. So sister said, okay, fine, once in a blue moon is fine. But yes, he does. He said, yes, he is very good in mathematics and he helped me in studies. That's a big deal. And what one more thing, what? So then he said, sister, he is good because whenever I get short of money, he lend me some money and he never pressurized me to return the money immediately. So if he lend me some money, he will not ask it back until and unless I get comfortable and I give it back. Sister said, okay, very nice. Good. So sister said, okay, finally you got three things. Now revise these three things in your mind 10 times and bless that person. Genuinely, honestly, inside, because now you observed him. You observed number of some 100 badness in him and the only three goodness. So on these are your honest feeling. So now revise these three things 10 times and internally say him thanks for these three things. He said, okay. So this activity he did inside our ashram, in, inside our meditation center. He sat in that meditation room and he revised these three qualities 10 times and saying, thank you for this every time. This boy was okay, and then he went back to room. And I think it was very less time, some 15 or 20 minutes. He went from center and he called. He called sister. Now, sister was thinking, okay, there must be another fight, and this boy is going to ask us something else. But this boy called, sister, do you know what happened? Sister said, no, I don't know what happened. So, sister, when I came to room, yes, yes, go on. So he said, when I came to room, he wasn't there in the room. Okay, so what happened? Room was messy. He said, no, sister, room was spin and spike clean. Room was all set, very clean, clean like never ever before. Sister said, oh, who did that? He said, sister, there is a note on table, and that note said, note written over there. Just because today it's your birthday, this is your gift. Enjoy it. This is your gift. Enjoy it. Are you getting it? When I am able to give honest blessings to somebody, this is going to make a change over there. Blessings never get vanished. Receiving blessing from others, that will also never get vanished. But if you bless somebody, that is also not going to get vanished. Your honest, wholehearted blessing create one change in that person without speaking a word. This is, making change around you without doing anything, because you are doing everything at energy level, and this is smarter way of getting things done. This is fashionable way to work. This is spiritual technology. Nowadays, we say technology is making work very easy. This is information technology we are talking with, but this is spiritual technology. Make a change in energies here, and you will find change in energies there. So try to use this. Use this spiritual technology to bless others and make change in them. Use the spiritual technology to do something extra and generate blessings for yourself. And this is how things becomes easier in life, and easy life is a blissful life. So this is all about our session today. So this is like we close our session here, and I think you can ask your questions, you can drop your questions here. Is there any announcements for today? If there is any announcement, I will request to make announcements. Okay. So you have got your feedback form here. Um, you have got feedback link, and I personally request to write your feedback. Sometimes back you write so nicely, many of you written feedback, but last time again your number shrinks very little. And then again, if you are liking this program, we will always say you can share this program with many people, so that we can have more participants, people can take benefit. This is again one step of receiving blessings. And here we close our today's session. You write your feedback, and next week we are going to have another program, and the topic will be displayed here. This is like easier way to means effective way to say no. So that topic will be displayed soon, and you can drop your questions. We will have a 3 minutes break, and we'll come back for question and answer. Thank you so much.